Taking a creative license. Now, as writers and authors, just depends on the story. The idea of taking a creative license may or may not apply to you. For me, I'm doing a Greek retelling and I'm working on the second part of the duology. And based on what I typically like, I love to try to keep the story as close to the myths as possible. Now, I've mentioned in another of these little videos that dealing with various timelines of myths, I have to kind of make choices between timeline A or B, or how to kind of explain the differences between them. So there are all things I'm always trying to work around. Now, also being the fact that this is a retelling and I am writing a fantasy kind of fiction based off a myth, I have the ability to take creative license, and I'm doing so in the second part far more so than I did with book one. Now, book one, there was a lot to cover, but it was pretty well kind of organized on the timing of everything. In the second book, there are a lot of time gaps that I don't really like, and I'm trying to fill in the gaps as much so I'm not saying, oh, I jumped 30 years, oh, I jumped another 5. And I feel like that just slows down the flow of the story. So in order to kind of resolve some of these issues, I am fleshing out what happens to my main character between these significant events of her own myth. And in doing so, I kind of am taking on this creative license. I'm going to place her into the story of the Minotaur before Theseus, the hero who slays the Minotaur, arrives. So you get a little glimpse of this monstrous creature through my main character's eyes before it is slain.